Hi, I'm Mike. This is Cheryl. In September this year, we took early retirement and decided as the first of our many adventures, we would walk the 500-mile route of the Camino Frances from Saint Jean de Piedport over the Pyrenees, across the barren Spanish Meseta, and finally over the mountains to the cathedral city of Santiago de Compostela. Join us this time when we leave the city of Burgos after a restful night as the day is breaking. We meet Gnome Gallagher, Cheryl receives a blessing from a nun, and the vastness of the Meseta opens up in front of us. And we stay first in the town of Castro and then in the town of Fromista.
Keep going.
Somebody's on the road again.
We're on the road again.
We're on the road again. So we're in high spirits, buoyed by an espresso. It's
And a cake.
And a cake, which was, well, we got our own cake, which was all right. We got a cake with it. I don't know what it's made out of. Geez, ugh. I don't know if it's like the whole cinnamon jar or something like that. But anyway, we had a great night last night in Burgos. Had a walk around the cathedral. I've probably already put some pictures of that on to give you a good stiff boring to death. And we're off this morning to, we're setting off early because the temperature's forecast to be over 30 degrees. Cheryl's read somewhere that there's few water stops, so she thinks we're walking straight into the Sahara. So we're setting off now.
Can I just interrupt you there, please?
You may, yes.
We did have.
Is it important what you're going to talk to me with?
We had a lovely night last night with Craig and Michelle from Utah, from the States. Brilliant night. We met up with some more friends. One of the guys is going home. Justin from Florida. He's going home today, so we won't see him on the road anymore.
Yeah.
But we met.
We saw our friends Melissa and Ian.
Yes. And we also met Andrew, who's a Brit from Yorkshire, and he's going all the way. So hopefully we'll get to catch him up along the way. So,
and we also said hello to Barney from Ireland, who is going his own way.
Yes. He keeps getting lost.
Who keeps getting lost. So we're going to go so we just left Burgos. That's the point of the story. Thanks for interrupting me. The point of the story is that we're buoyed on by coffee this morning.
Oh, espresso.
It's too much. And so we're heading from Burgos down to Hornilius del Caminas or something like that.
Across the Meseta.
And we're starting onto the Meseta. So shortly we'll be on the wide flat plains. We've got a place booked for tonight, but when we do stop, sometime in the next hour or two for a rest for 10 minutes, I'm going to have a quick look at the book. Then we're going to have to find somewhere for tomorrow night. So I haven't booked anywhere yet. But there's a lot less people on the trail now because some people miss out the Meseta and some people like our friend Jeannie and that have gone home. So there's less people, but anyway, come and join us. It's glorious on the outskirts of Burgos. It's about 13 or 14 degrees, so I've got my jumper off, but I've got goosebumps, so that's about 15 degrees for me, I guess. Cheryl's clearly making her own heat. Right, let's go. Put your backpacks on, strap it in tight, let's go.
Y esta es la virgencita para que en el camino les acompañe, les proteja y les bendiga. Buen camino y mil gracias por el Jesucristo. Gracias. Sí, pero el idioma. Inglés, francés. Ah.
Feel any different now you've been full on blessed?
That was really something.
Was it?
I can't explain it. It was just.
Have you been converted?
No.
Oh my goodness.
No, I didn't.
It was good.
We're just saying that was actually something quite
We've only just been joined together on a...
What, you and the gnome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was given it as a gift by an American lad. So I've been told to take it all the way to Santiago and then finish there.
How long ago was you given it?
Last night.
Oh, are you going to take it all the way to Santiago?
That is the plan. He's got his own credential now as well.
Has he?
Yeah.
What's his name?
At the moment, we're still up for debate, but the front runner is Gnome Gallagher.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The sun's just coming up behind us, and I'll show you a couple of shots of the moon, but I'm not sure if they come out or not. But it's a fantastic moon that has just gone and waxed over the horizon, and we're off, as you can see, on the dead flat Meseta plain. But it's actually really glorious walking. And whilst they say, you know, Meseta plain, you know, oh, goodness gracious me, it doesn't look much different than like you know, Wiltshire or somewhere like that, albeit hotter. Lots of big open fields, you know, some walls, trees, etc. The odd few trees and bits of hedges and that separating them at the moment anyway. So it's forecast to be 30 something degrees today, and the only other thing that we've seen of note this morning is we just got to the 1 mile point, and hopefully I'll be able to put the sound on, if not the clip. A lady was just walking back towards us looking all flustered, and everybody was saying, "Are you alright? You alright?" She goes, "Oh, I left my washing." So she's left her washing, set off, left her washing at the albergue. I don't know how far she got, but she certainly got a mile, because we were at the mile point when she turned round. So got my GoPro going. Say hi, Melissa.
Hello! Don't forget me.
Don't forget me.
This place is beautiful.
I know.
Okay.
It's just like in the middle of nowhere as well. It's another beautiful little town, Castellheriath. We're just walking down here now, the last few hundred yards to our albergue. Well, that's our beautiful albergue Orion. There's one of these in every town as well. Got a swimming pool there, Charlotte. Look. And there it comes over the mountain. The sun. Yeah. And I think we're only a mile from a nice cafe con leche. So this is the thriving, not heart, of the city of Fromista, or town of Fromista. This is a town that's very difficult to do any business in, I think. We just went to the albergue. It doesn't open until 1:30. There's a little queue of people outside. So we went to go to the albergue. The bloke says, I'll let you in and show you your bed, but I can't check you in until after 2:30 because I'm busy doing something else. So we said, yeah, that's fine, we're going to go and get a meal. So none of the restaurants actually open for lunch until 2 p.m, which is like a bit bizarre. I suppose it's not if you live in Spain, but it is if you're English. So none of the restaurants open until 2, and so everybody's like hanging around in the square here a little bit on the optimism of like the restaurant opening. So we thought, tell you what, we'll just nip in that nice church over there and have a look around that until the restaurant opens. And the woman kicked us out because they're shut. So the church shuts at 1:30 and none of the restaurants open till 2. The bloke can't check you in till 2, and because it's Sunday, the supermarkets close at 2, and then they don't reopen again until Monday, so not open for a day and a half. It's and that's why I'm thinking this is the thriving pulse of Spain. Oh well, it's like, you know, if in Rome and all that, you know. We're going to go and have a meal at this place over here in a minute because it's got a vegetarian dish on as well. We went to one up there that the owner recommended from the albergue, but they don't even have a single veggie thing on there, which is okay as well because that's Spain for you, but that's life. So I just got to add this bit into what I just said. So I asked the guy what times you open, and he said 2 o'clock at this restaurant here. So we went, like I said, went and tried to have a look in the church and did a couple of things. We just walked back here 2:05, right? He's got a sign on the door, completo, full. Why didn't he tell me he was full anyway at 20 to 2? Do you know what I mean? It's like, this Fromista town is like not the best town in the world as far as I'm concerned. Join us next time when we leave sleepy Fromista behind and head to the monastery of the Philippine Sisters in Carrion de los Condes and on to the albergue at Los Templares, and finally reach the halfway point where we get our credentials stamped and a certificate at the halfway church.